chief guest, Mr. Anwar Balushi, guest of honor, Mr. APS Chauhan, other distinguished guests, and dear Jamiites and the family member of Jamiites, Assalamu alaikum, a very good evening. At the outset, I would like to thank His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Saeed, who has nurtured this country in such a fashion that we from a different country are able to not only work here peacefully, rather, to gather on such occasions also. A big thank you to His Majesty. I am deeply indebted to Mr. Anwar Balushi, CEO of Majan Consolidated Limited, who accepted our invitation to be the chief guest today, and despite his business commitments and very busy schedule, he came here right in time, in fact ahead of many of us. I am also thankful to Mr. APS Chauhan, Head of Chancery and of Indian Embassy, who accepted our invitation to be the guest of honor today. I would like to thank Mr. Akbar Khan, I think he is yet to come, MD of Alaruba Company, and Mr. Raza Imam of Mehran Rice, and Mr. Arif Parkat of Gulf Neon Sign for supporting us to make this program to happen. I would also like to thank our distinguished guests, Mr. Nikhil of Majan Consolidated, Mr. Murtaza Barkat, Mr. Jahangir Pasha. Mr. Yusuf Nalwala was supposed to come here and grace this occasion, but unfortunately he had an operation in India, and his doctor did not allow him to travel today. So he will be coming late night tonight, and he sent an apology for not being here. And last but not the least, the team of Jamiites here who had worked very hard, and I think we have burned midnight oil to make this program happen in such a fashion. I would like to thank Mr. Harun, Mr. Altamash, Mr. Afzal, Mr. Shahid, Mr. Naeem, Mr. Salim, Mr. Tariq, and Mr. Aqil and Asif, who went on leave, but he had worked hard for this program to happen, and all other Jamiites who have contributed in any form, and I forgot the name. Dear friends, when we leave university, we part from each other, and every parting is a pain, but every reunion is a joy. And I think here we have gathered to rejoice that situation of reunion. When the time passes, the memories get lost behind. In the midst of the work, we are very busy. We have a very busy schedule, office schedule, family schedule, but it never gets erased. It's always there with us. In the course of life, we take different paths, we go to different places, but wherever we go, we take little bit of each other with us, and that always remains in the heart and mind of ours, which can never be erased, which can never be taken out. And I think in case of Jamia, it's not little bit, it's a major chunk which we carry with each other. So it is a very fitting occasion to come back and rejoice those moments. And some people, I think, even take the whole with them. Mr. Altamash, Mr. and Mrs. Altamash is the example of that, carrying the whole thing. And that is where I call Jamia a very different university from other universities. Despite being in a big metropolitan city, or rather the capital of India, where people say the social fabric is not that strong, but the kind of love, affection, cohesiveness, brotherhood we find in Jamia I think it is found maybe very rarely, maybe in no other place. I remember one incident of my personal incident. In the second year of engineering, I got sick with jaundice and I was hospitalized in the Holy Family Hospital. And by evening, the whole hostel had gathered in the lobby to see me. And the Holy Family Hospital, you might be knowing, most of you, that they are very strict in visitors. They don't allow, because they disturb the patients also. But the student will not leave. They want to see me. So finally they bent the rule. They put me on a wheelchair because I was very weak. And they brought me in the lobby to meet those people. And the next day, the whole second year of engineering was again in the lobby. And they said, what's this happening? And I said, this is the love and affection of Jamia. So that's where I call it a uni blood. Uni blood means the university blood which runs among all of each other, and that's what has brought us here together. Dear Jamiites, such functions provides an opportunity to relive those moments again. एक लम्हा ही मुसर्रत का बहुत होता है, एक लम्हा ही मुसर्रत का बहुत होता है, लोग जीने का सलीका ही कहाँ रखते हैं. I am sure tonight we are going to have not one moment, rather many moments, a prolonged moment of joy and fun, and to relive those memories. I can see many people lost into deep thoughts. I can see many cheeky smiles also, except I think those who are sitting next to their wives and who can't remember those incidents. Even I feel that I am back in the campus tonight, back in the hostel, back in those lawns, back on those corridors, back on the stores. The store which has been erased from the ground, but not from our memories. We still sit there, we still live there. We have many interesting programs tonight to come. There is a team from Nizwa who has come all the way from Nizwa, Tasneem and team who will to attend this program, and we have participants from Ibri and Suhar. Let us enjoy this night together. We have a very talented singer, Jamiite singer, Mr. Tariq, who has rocked all over the Middle East, not only in Oman. He had been rocking in Bahrain, and last week only he was in Dubai. And accompanying him is a very talented young singer from Oman, Zeba, whom you will hear tonight. We have students here who have studied in Jamia from nursery to the graduation, like Mr. Harun Siddiqui, and you must have heard Mr. Javed Shamshi, the most senior Jamiite who passed out in 1970. He is present in this in this evening. So let us enjoy together. Thank you, a very big thank you to all of you for coming in such a large number and making this program successful. Thank you.